So to start this project, I'm just using fabric from Walmart. You don't need anything fancy. Yeah, you'll need scissors. I lost these rather quickly, and my boyfriend gave me this notebook to use of his. So my strat is I'm just laying out all these pages and I'm just making a template, so you just need to fill the space. It doesn't need to be fancy or anything like that. You just want to fill up the whole square of material with paper. I am adjusting it to make sure that the right side is straight because that's the middle of our project and we need it perfectly straight or just make sure it looks straight at least. I only did half of one and I just mirrored it, but you could do the whole thing if you wanted to, but I don't want to.
They ain't in the
Now why would they be in there?
bitch, I don't know. Why isn't this where they're shooting?
Because the cat ate them. Quick. They're somewhere.
I bet they fucking on. About $40 cigarettes.
Cigas. Like the tree or what?
Yes!
Maybe that's not over far enough. So crazy.
Fuck's the scissors, bitch.
Is that halfway? I should get like a utility belt or something. It should be like a treasure hunt. If you can find them, you get sloppy. Why is it falling apart? They gotta be in this room.
Oh, gotta be shit.
I forgot this needs to be longer, huh? Why are you farting?
With a little again.
Gonna fart again. No, it's too long. What, the scissors are in there? Oh, your equipment blanket.
Equipment blanket. This one. Strap.
Oh, strap.
If you did it right, you should end up with a rectangle. I just drew out the rough lines of what I want the wings to look like. Popo decided to help. If anything, he could be used as a paperweight. He's really big. I'll let you enjoy him working for a bit. This will be his work sequence. Popo. These are my boyfriend's notebooks he let me use. I made sure just to rip out the clear pages and not actually interfere with his work. These are old though, he doesn't need these anymore, but still. I don't remember that audio playing. I don't know what that was. I found the scissors. It was so weird. We just came back and they were just sitting there. Now we're getting to the good part. We're going to trace that on. And I already did the other side and see how I just flipped it so it's a mirror image. And then we're going to cut that out. I was debating hemming the edges, but I didn't really like that look. So I decided to leave them like that because it was structurally sound. But I am hemming the top and sewing it, so when I put it onto that bolero, I guess, is what they're called, it'll stay. And I just use binder clips to hold that, as you can see. And that's the raw edges that I left. You can see it looks alright like that, and I didn't want to put like a thread design around them, so that's what our stitching is looking like at the top. Now that the binder clips have been taken off, you can kind of see exactly what it's looking like. And I only sewed that once on the bottom. I just folded it over. And yeah, it's also not going to be noticeable under it. I literally just eyeballed the size of this thing. I didn't measure anything. So I want to make sure it would fit and the wingspan looks correct with my arms. And see, I love how that's sheer. Originally I was going to double layer that, but I didn't end up doing that. And it looks like it was fitting. And I was just messing around. Ignore my Chris Chan aw shirt. But I was just like lounging around the house. So far looking good. Now I wanted to make sure that it would fit that bolero, which it should. And I safety pinned that. And it actually goes seam to seam on the wrist. So that looked fine. And make sure you tuck that middle part in if you have that. The test flight, if you will. I was making sure that when I put on the bolero that's over a t-shirt, that there would be room for that, because I didn't want to permanently alter the dress I would be wearing under this, and I just want to try it on to make sure that nothing was pulling or it would rip if I sewed it on. It would suck to actually sew that and then have to seam rip it all out. So make sure you try on stuff. You can't do it too much, but if you forget to do it, you could really run into some issues, so I suggest doing that. This is after it's sewed on, and of course there's not going to be the gaps like when I safety pinned it. And it was looking good. I was really happy with it before, but I was very happy with how it turned out. And my boyfriend said it looked really good too. And I had it all even, and you can see in the back the seam, and I tucked in the little slouchy part of that bolero. I actually have another one that's not, I guess it's big, that I need something to do with. So if you have any ideas of what I can make with just like sleeves, like a little sleeve thing, and I think it has like thumb holes. I think that would be really cute as a cardigan too, when I'm not wearing the costume. But now we're going to start on making the headband. You're going to use pipe cleaners, black ones, and you're going to start small and then like work your way up. Pipe cleaners aren't what they used to be when I was a kid. I thought it'd stay up by itself, but I don't know if I show it, but I had to use my silver wire and actually support the back, which was really annoying, but good thing I had it. Yeah, but that's the shape it's starting to look like, and then you'll taper it back down towards the bottom, and that's pretty much it. I made sure to put this wire on the back, and I try to make it not as noticeable as possible. That's the silver gauge wire, so yeah. So I ended up having a lot of trouble with this headband. I had to put metal wire on the back, but it's good enough. Got the red glasses, because I didn't want to make eyes. Wings turned out pretty good. I like that they're sheer because you can see through them. And I like that they're just on my arms. I don't have to like have a cape. A lot of people said I should have did a cape, but I like this better. It's just like a dress, and I can still keep this dress that's under it since I sewed it onto the arms. And yeah, I think it works. I'll probably just wear this as a cardigan in the future. I really like it. It's what it is.